Hello, my dear friends! Привет, дорогие друзья! Welcome to the Russian Voice Online School, your friendly guide to Russian language, culture, and lifestyle. My name is Lydia. I'm your Russian language teacher, and in this video, I'm happy to present you my new course for complete beginners, Awesome Russian Basics, Master the Russian Alphabet, Writing, and Pronunciation. With this help, you will learn how to read, write, and pronounce Russian letters. You will learn over 300 basic Russian words and phrases, improve your Russian listening skills, and get to know how to write simple stories in easy Russian. The course includes an interactive PDF course book with a handwriting practice and an audio guide. So you'll be able to listen to the pronunciation of all Russian words and phrases. Also, there is a list of Russian alphabet with the right pronunciation and big and clear examples that show you how to write Russian letters following arrows. Also, there is an introduction to Russian phonetics and phonetic exercises that will help you to differentiate Russian sounds. And also, all Russian words and phrases have stress marks for easier reading and English translation. Also, I included 16 motivational Russian quotes about learning and studying to inspire you to learn Russian and help to stay on track. The course book is available for printing, so you can print it out and use it as a normal book. Or you can use it on your tablet and practice writing Russian letters, words, and phrases with a stylus. So if you are interested in this course and ready to start learning Russian, you can buy it in my bookstore, awesomerussian.com. Just follow the link in the description to this video. So let's look inside the course and see how to use it in detail. Okay, let's look inside the course, Awesome Russian Basics, Master the Russian Alphabet, Writing and Pronunciation. In the beginning of the course book, you're going to see the information about the course and what we are going to learn. Also, there are my contacts and information about the books you can buy in the Awesome Russian bookstore. Here is the information about my YouTube channel, and here I invite you to subscribe. And also you can download a free gift. It's Awesome Russian calendar with Russian alphabet in pictures. And also you can subscribe here to my newsletter and receive all news about Russian books and courses and other interesting materials to your email. Here there is information about my word book, Awesome Russian Learners Vocabulary Tracker. So it will help you to organize your Russian vocabulary. And here's the information about another interesting book. It's Awesome Russian Dictionary in Pictures for Beginners. And here you can see the interactive table of contents with a list of links, and if you click on the link, you can open the lesson you would like to learn. For example, so if we click on the first link, Русская азбука, Russian ABC, we'll open the lesson with the Russian alphabet and information about Cyrillic and Russian letters. Okay, and here you can see the navigation links. You can find them on each lesson page. So if you click on the red link, you will open the module guide. Here is alphabet и фонетика. So the blue button will return you to the main table of contents. Let's see, here it is. And if you click on the orange button, you will open the audio and will have the opportunity to listen to the pronunciation of Russian letters, words, and phrases. Also, there is a QR code here, and if you use the printed version of this book, you can scan it and listen to the audio guide. So let's start with the first module. It's alphabet и фонетика, alphabet and phonetics. And in this module, we're going to learn the Russian alphabet, how to read and pronounce Russian letters. Here in the table, you can see the list of Russian letters in the alphabetical order. And also there are similar English sounds here with examples. And also there are practice sheets where you can do some activities that will help you to memorize Russian letters. So here you're going to match the letters with their names, match book style print Russian letters with block handwritten letters, match the capital letters with the small letters, and so on. So here in this lesson we're going to learn Russian sounds, we're going to learn Russian vowels and consonants. We will learn how to differentiate Russian voiced and voiceless consonants. Then we'll do some activities. And also we are going to learn how to differentiate hard and soft consonants. And then we're going to do some listening activities that will help us to learn the difference between hard and soft consonants. Here there is information about Russian stress. And also we are going to learn how to transliterate English names and the names of cities and countries into Russian. Here is the transliteration rules. And also we are going to learn how to write your name in Russian. Here you can see the list of the most popular English male and female names. Also there are practice sheets with activities. Here we are going to match the names of celebrities with their Russian transliteration, match the names of cities with their names in Russian, match the names of brands with their Russian transliteration, and match Russian words with their English transliteration. So here we have the list of cognates. So here I invite you to subscribe to my Instagram and Twitter. So I'll be happy to see you among my friends. And here there is the second module. And in this module, we are going to learn and practice the twins. These letters look and sound almost the same as in English alphabet. So, and here on this module guide page, you can click on the icon and open the practice page. So here in this lesson, we are going to learn the Russian letters A, M, T, O, K, and S. So as you see, there is enough space to practice writing the Russian letters on each practice page. Here you can see how the Russian letter looks like. and its pronunciation. Also, there is an example how to write this letter following arrows, and here you can do it on your own and practice writing Russian capital and small letters as more as you need. Okay, so let's see other pages for letters M, T, O, and K, and S. And here in the end of this model, there are practice sheets where you can practice writing Russian words and phrases. And in general, in the end of this course, you will be able to read and write and pronounce more than 300 Russian words and phrases. Also, in each lesson, you can find spelling and pronunciation rules. For example, here, when we are going to learn how to read and pronounce the Russian letter O, we'll learn the most important Russian pronunciation rules. When we read O as O in the stressed syllable, like in the Russian word sok, juice, and we read O as short A in the unstressed syllable. For example, like in the Russian word tomat. As you see here in this word, we have two vowels, O and A is stressed and O is unstressed. So we pronounce O as A. Okay, so let's open the third module. In this module, we are going to learn the false friends. These are letters that look the same as in English alphabet, but sound differently. So these letters are U, R, E, V, N, I. Let's look at the practice sheets. So here in the fourth module, we are going to learn and practice the letters that we call the strangers. They look unfamiliar but have familiar sounds. So these letters are B, G, D, Z, L, P, E, I, and F. Okay, here in the fifth module, we are going to continue learning and practicing the strangers, and this group includes the consonant Y and vowels Ya, Yo, and U. Let's look through the practice sheets. Here. In the sixth module, we are going to learn and practice the Russian letters that look and sound like insects or animals. These letters are C, Zh, Sha, Sha, Che. And also we are going to learn how to use the soft sign, мягкий знак, and the hard sign, твердый знак. So let's look through the practice sheets. Also here we're going to practice writing letters and words. Okay. And also in the end of this model we are going to learn the spelling rule of 7 letters. And also we can see here some examples with pictures. In the 7th module, we're going to learn useful Russian words and phrases. And here there are useful phrases. Then we are going to learn Russian questions, Russian days of the week, months, numbers, personal and possessive pronouns, countries, cities, jobs, and colors. In the 8th module, stories and quotes, we're going to read and write simple stories in easy Russian. And our first story is about Moscow and its interesting places. Our second story is about my family. Then goes the story about my bag. So what do I have in my bag? My smartphone, my table, my apartment, my room, my city. Then we are going to learn how to talk about different activities. In Russian, for example, I work, I relax, I read books, I walk, etc. And in the end of this model, you can find interesting quotes about studying and learning, so that will motivate you to learn Russian and to stay on track. And in the end of the book, you can find keys to check yourself. Okay, guys, I hope you like my awesome Russian course for beginners. I remind you that you can buy it in my bookstore, awesomerussian.com. Also, I invite you to subscribe to the Russian Voice Online School channel to receive all updates about new Russian lessons and awesome Russian books and courses. And if you have any questions about learning Russian in my school, feel free to write them in the comments or contact me direct on my pages in social networks. So you can find my Russian voice on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And also you can contact me via email. So all interesting information about learning Russian in the Russian Voice Online School you can find in the description to this video. So see you soon at our next Russian lessons. Пока-пока!